Howdy folks, I thought I would just show you the progress on the stock loft that Zandie and I have made. Been a busy old time. All pigeons are paired up now, so I just thought I'd show you around and give you a little tour. So here we have Hercules. This is Hercules. I'll just get it for you so you can see him a bit better. Hercules is a winner, a provincial winner against 15,000 pigeons. That's him in his own box. He's got his name tag, he's got his name plate and everything. I think his hen's actually, you can just see his hen at the moment. She's in the aviary there, chilling out. So yeah, Hercules is Zandie's best pigeon, gifted to him very kindly, and he's settled. And as I say, not many pigeons that you can say have won against 15,000, but he has. And then in here we have a pair of Coosters, and this pair are responsible for breeding 12 first prize winners together, including 2 first fed winners, 3 first feds. Zandie corrects me, 3 first feds, 12 first prize winners. So that's our Cooster pair. And then we've got Albert the pigeon. He was bought from Albert Babington's entire clearance sale, and he's the breeder of 4 breeder buyer winners, 4 individual breeder buyer winners. And we've got him paired to a daughter of a pigeon that I'll show you in there in a minute, who's also a Babington hen as well. We've got him paired to a daughter of a pigeon. And then in here, so this is stock loft 2. We've got all of our pigeons now paired up. This is my favourite boy. He's a 2009 pigeon, and he's a Babington pigeon as well, and he's a breeder of winners, and he's a racer as well. He's won himself for Albert Babington, and he's bred winners as well. And the hen I just showed you is his daughter.
He's won 2 different federations.
Yeah, he's won 2 different federations, that pigeon, and he's bred winners as well, and he's paired to the daughter of Albert, our #1 Albert Cop. And yeah, so they're all paired there, and they're all going to be let out soon. And then in here we've got, they're all just feeding at the moment. We put all the floor grills down. We did that. We've actually just raised the floor grills as well. So we put battens underneath floor grills. We've raised them, and I'll get Zandie to give you a little guided tour of some of the pigeons, because he knows the boxes, all of them individually. I know this is my favourite pair in here. Really lovely pair of pigeons there that we got. But Zandie will give you a little guided tour of them.
So in this box we have a direct son of Red Ted paired with a daughter of a section winner, and this one is one of our direct Ronnie Dankart pairs.
These Ronnie Dankart pigeons have really come on to be stunning pigeons, really good pigeons.
In here we have 2 direct off Jack Berry.
So they're Vanden Bulks from Jack Berry.
That is a son of the pick. And in here we have another pair of Jack Berries crossed with a Ronnie Dankart hen, and the cock in there is a grandson of Dirk Vanden Bulk's ace racer this year. And in here we have another pair of Jack Berries, another grandson of the pig.
Jack,
son of,
back in the summer, Jack was really good to Zandie, and he gifted him some eggs and some chicks, young chicks, and we managed to get most of the eggs hatch. We lost a couple of the chicks, but we got a lot of nicely gifted pigeons, and I also managed to get some really stunning cocks off Jack a couple of weeks ago as well. So Zandie's got some really stunning Vandenbroek based pigeons from Jack Berry up north there. So,
and then here, like we say, this is Dad's favourite pair. They're Dirk Leekins pair. They are breeder winners.
Those Dirk Leekins pair, I just love. He's a particular character. He is. She's a lovely hen as well. But yeah, my personal favourite pair in here. But
and then here we have the pied pair, which is another pair of direct René Dankarts. These are all, well, none of their children have been raised, so I'll be raising a few of these this year to get the results, which I'm sure they'll get. And in here we have a Will Saggers cock crossed with Andy Pereira and R&D Huntline's hen.
Now, the Will Saggers cock is a stunning cock, and he was gifted to Zand by Mickey Brown. Mickey actually bought at auction, got a pair out of the nest from Will Saggers at auction, and that's the cock that was gifted to Zand.
He's a lovely pigeon.
And paired with a pigeon from Andy Pereira, who's equally been very kind and generous to Zand.
Here we have another pair of René Dankarts. They're currently on eggs.
Well, they're just hatched.
Just hatched last night. And then here we have another pair of Jack Berries. Here we have another pair of Jack Berries. That cock is a child from Pitbull cross Pid Hen from Jack Berry. Here we have a son of the second Algarve 2015 race, paired with a pigeon who was the hen, the gay pied there. That hen has flown Messac. Here we have a pair of Friedenhoffens.
So we've got a bit of long distance in here. The long distance for me, although Zandie's equally interested now in the long distance, these are 2016 direct Friedenhofen pigeons, German pigeons that managed to get a bit of long distance in there.
And then here we have another pair of Friedenhoffens.
Yeah, so we've got two pair of direct Friedenhoffens in the breeding loft.
And then here,
I particularly love this cock as well.
He is from Andy Galley, and he is paired with a hen from direct René Dankarts. He is a breeder of winners as well. Here we have a direct Blancart crossed with a René Dankart as well. Here is another direct Blancart crossed with that black there is a direct daughter of Martha, direct from his loft. Here is our third pair of Blancarts, and beautiful pigeon, that cock.
Yeah,
he's lovely. And here, what we got in here, we got another pair of Dankarts. They are currently on children. And here is, this is the dark box. Here is another pair of Dankarts. Here we have another long distance pair. This cock here is a grandson of Invincible Spirit. He looks just like his
When I got
granddad.
him, I picked him up at auction. I didn't pay a lot of money at all for him. Because he's quite an old boy. But as soon as I opened the box, I thought, God, he just looks like his granddad. He's a favourite of mine as well, because I remember when I was Zandie's age, Invincible Spirit being the pigeon. So he's a grandson of him.
And he's paired with a Friedenhofen hen as well.
Yeah, another Friedenhofen
keep the
hen.
distance going. This is also a direct from Andy Galley. Yeah, it's another beautiful pigeon.
Sprint pigeons.
Another direct pair of René Dankarts. These should all be laying soon. Here is the cock. This checker cock here. He's direct from Andy Pereira. His nestmate is over there, paired with the Will Saggers cock. He's a grandson of Pitbull when paired to he's out of a grandson of Pitbull when paired to a grandson of Kittle. He is, and this here is a Jack Berry mealy cock. He's a right character. He is. He's paired with the checker pied from direct René Dankarts.
And in here, just give you a bit of an explanation of what we've got going on in here, in this loft section 2. So we got quite a few pigeons from the Albert Babington entire clearance sale. So most of the pigeons in here are Tony Reid Husky and Van Riels and Albert Babington pigeons, most of them. There's a few others in here that are not. But this section 2 consists of probably a dozen pair of Babington pigeons and Husky and Van Riels. And I've known about the Husky and Van Riels for years, and when the Albert Babington entire clearance sale came up, I was keen to keep the family together. For most of you in the UK watching, we all know the name of Albert Babington because he's a legend in the sport.
This year was the first year that Albert hasn't won a first prize, and I think it was 36 years. So
yeah. He was in Spain. Well, that was he moved to Spain for a while, and then moved back, and then started winning straight away. But I was keen to keep the family together, so we're continuing to cultivate the family of Albert Babington pigeons, and Albert bought in some Cooster pigeons as well when he came back and started race again after he moved back from Spain. So we've got some Cooster pigeons mixed in with some of the Van den Bosch that Albert's famous for, and the Husky and Van Riels, for those that you may not know, the Husky and Van Riels are actually in the lines of the Van den Bosch as well, from the research I've done. So when Tony Reid, who doesn't live that far away from me, was had to sell half of his stock due to unforeseen circumstances, I was keen to try and get that as well. So yeah, in this loft we've got those. They're the two main families we've got in here. What else have we got in here? Yeah, look, there's an example. If I show you that pigeon, look, you might not see because of the light, but he's a classic Moorman. That's a Jack Berry pigeon though, isn't it, in here? Yeah, he's a Jack. There's a little bit of overspill, but most of the pairs are Van den Bosch. Oh, there's a couple of pair of Coosters in here as well. Where is he?
He's a JC Rings.
Yeah. So this boy here is a Cooster pigeon, breeder of winners many times over again.
I've just got Hercules out. Show him this, and I'll show you his son so you can see what he produces.
So this is Hercules, the boy, the legend that is. He's a real character. Trust me. He lived up to his name. He's got his own breeding pen because he's an aggressive little sod, but he's got his own. He's got his own pen, as you can see. He's got his own aviary. We've sectioned off some of the aviary for him. There's his hen there that was sent over with him as well. And we're actually going to pair him, the next time we're going to pair him to, you can see what a boy he is. We're going to pair him to a Van den Bosch hen that we've got. That's what we're going to pair him to next. Because he was previously, he's bred a couple of club winners, but he's not bred that many winners yet. Himself obviously being a winner against 15,000 pigeons, but he was paired to long distance hens. So we're hoping if we compare him to some decent, really good sprint hens that he'll produce, and we'll see. That Cooster pigeon that I showed you, this boy here, this is his son here.
This is what he produces.
And so we've got the son here as well, and we've got a couple of daughters out of the cock as well that we're playing around with this year. And yeah, so hard work. We're working on the other loft, Zandie's race loft at the moment as well, and been a lot of hard work. It's been nearly 2 months of working on this. Not just this loft, we've changed this around. This for anyone watching any of Zandie's updates, this was This here was his young bird loft last year, and this was a separate pen, and we've merged it to make a nice, and they've got a nice big aviary as a stock loft. So we're just finishing up the next, we're just finishing up the other loft that we bought. Can't believe we bought that loft back in August. We've only just, well, we haven't actually finished it. It's all the bits and bobs. But it's been a lot of work, but it's all coming together and it's all good. What else did you want to show, Zand?
Just this top right bar. This is these are the Custas again. He is, as you saw in a breeding pen 1, the red cock. You can't really see well on the right there. That red cock. He is a son of. So he is the same way bred as 12 first club winners and 3 first federation winners, and he's paired to another Custa who is a winner herself, around 300 pigeons. So
been hard work, isn't it, Zand?
yeah, you're not lying. No.
We've done a lot of hard work. I've been working on an aviary for the new loft, which is still not finished. It's nearly done, but we're getting there. But my goal is to get everything done by the end of the year, so we can just focus on breeding, moving into it, and then we've got a lot of work to do on getting all the pigeons organised. We've got pedigrees coming out of backside. We need to get them all into the computer and get all the pairings together. Zandie and I are going to put cards on each box, check every pigeon over before we let them out tomorrow, and we're going to get organised because I'm a bit OCD when it comes to organisation, so we've got to get out so we know exactly what's going on, and then we've got to get them into a computer system. We're going to be using Benzing's pedigree system to keep everything organised and know what we're pairing. But the goal is to get any outside work before this winter comes in done, get the garden tidied up a bit, the best can be, and get the other loft that Zandie's going to be racing out of all done. But yeah, just thought I'd show you around. So thank you for watching. What else is there to tell you? Oh, I'm restarting my RPI live show in the next couple of weeks. I'll be putting it on Facebook when it'll be, when the first one will be, but it'll be every Tuesday evening at 8 o'clock for an hour. But it'll be more like an actual television show. It'll be we'll have a phone-in section. I'm trying to get it to where people can phone in. We'll have a guest. We'll have a particular topic, and it'll be properly done like that. So I'm looking forward to restarting the RPI show. Like I say, it'll be Tuesdays every other week. So every fortnight, Tuesdays at 8 o'clock. I'm looking forward to that. And in the meantime, we're going to get the rest finished up for the night. Still got a bit of work to do tonight. But thank you for watching, folks, and we'll catch you soon.
See you soon.